You know you want to make some mindset shifts, but you're also really struggling to do it on your own. That is where hiring a life coach who specializes in mindset work can really help you out. In this video, I want to share with you 3 reasons you will love getting mindset coaching with me, the 9 specific things that mindset coaching can do for you. Plus, I want to answer a common question I hear. Isn't mindset coaching just gaslighting and toxic positivity? Okay, basically, this is everything you want to know about hiring a mindset coach. Let's dive in. To begin, 3 reasons you are going to love mindset coaching. Number 1, mindset coaching has a domino effect. Often you will find that by shifting your mindset, your beliefs, your thought processes in one specific, maybe even tiny area, it also shifts things in another area. It has this really cool domino effect. So for example, I worked with a client on scarcity mindset that she had about getting clients for her freelance business. She was worried about getting clients and felt like there wasn't enough people out there. And when we did mindset coaching on that, the cool thing that happened is that it also ended up snowballing into her being able to deal very effectively with scarcity mindset that she had about her personal finances, as well as scarcity mindset that she had regarding her energy levels in social settings. So when we work on one area, it has a powerful effect, this domino effect of helping you overcome and work through issues in another area of life or in business. The second reason that you will love mindset coaching is that mindset coaching sets the foundation for action. It's not just a bunch of internal shifts. It's not just about doing the deep inner work. It also has very external things, tangible things that you can see and experience out in the world. So when you deeply understand how you have been holding yourself back, it is incredibly liberating. And suddenly, it's not so difficult to take action on what you actually want after all. For example, my clients constantly tell me how they made more practical, tangible action on their goals within only a couple sessions of us working together, just a couple of mindset coaching sessions, compared to what they had been able to accomplish in the entire year previously of trying to do things on their own. So they had been struggling for an entire year to take action on their goals, and within 1 or 2 coaching sessions with me, suddenly they were able to take tons of practical, tangible action. They were able to make more progress on their goals after just 1 or 2 coaching sessions with me than they had in the entire year previously on their own. That is the power of mindset coaching. And the third reason why you will love mindset coaching is that it feels powerful in your bones. Taking back your power, your control over your thought processes and your belief systems is empowering and freeing. For example, my clients often have some discomfort when they first come to me. They are very tired of getting in their own way, and they're also nervous about working through their mindset blocks because they aren't sure that they want to know what they'll find. They're uncomfortable about what is going to come up for them, about what they've been maybe hiding from themselves for a really long time. But once we start doing this work, they realize how much more powerful they have or how much more power they have over themselves. They realize how powerful they are. They realize how much power they have in the world around them than they initially thought, and how they can act on that to be and do more of what they and the world wants and needs. They are changing themselves and they are changing the world as a result of doing this mindset work, as a result of working with me in these mindset coaching sessions. So those are just 3 of the reasons that you are going to love your experience of getting a mindset coach to help you out. If that sounds good to you, visit saygoodmorrow.com/coaching to book your coaching session with me today. Now, maybe you're kind of wondering, okay, so this sounds great. This sounds very cool. It's neat to see the different things that you've worked on with your clients. But what can mindset coaching do for me specifically? I want to go over 9 incredible types of things that you can experience during our mindset coaching sessions. And I'm curious which of these 9 things you most desire for yourself. So consider this list and let me know in the comments below which ones of these really speak to you. Which ones of these are you just like, yes, this is what I want. That is exactly what I want in my life. Okay, we have 9 things here that mindset coaching can do for you. Number 1, overcoming the internal obstacles holding you back. For example, people-pleasing, imposter syndrome, self-doubt, perfectionism, worry and insecurities, procrastination, overwhelm, shiny object distractions, fears of success and fears of failure, all or nothing black and white thinking, feelings of shame and guilt and self-judgment. Do you want to overcome those types of things? If so, let me know in the comments. Number 2, developing interpersonal skills and building your self-honesty, self-trust, confidence, your own courage in yourself, self-kindness, and motivation. Do you want those things? Do you want to be able to trust yourself more, to be kinder to yourself, to be more courageous in the world, to be more confident in who you are and what you have to offer? Is that something that you want? Number 3, creating goals and shifting habits to align with your personal values and your ideal lifestyle, and to finally take action on things that you had only been dreaming about for years, and to take action in a way that feels good for you, so it doesn't feel scary anymore. So it doesn't feel like you are just going through the motions and doing something because someone told you to do it, but it's not something that feels like you. You're actually taking action based on your values and what feels good for you and what you want for your ideal lifestyle. Is that what you want? Number 4, reframing your perspective and your approach so that the choices you make are genuinely enjoyable and fully supports your unique lifestyle wants and needs, and create space for any other factors that you might be experiencing, such as ADHD or anxiety. So is that something that you want? Do you want to be able to work with those things that you might not really be able to change about yourself, right? We can't change the fact that, I have anxiety. My clients can't change the fact that they have ADHD, but how can we work with those things? So is that something that you want? Do you want to be able to work with those things and restructure your approach so that all of the choices that you're making are enjoyable for you and that they fully support you in all different aspects? Number 5, dramatically improve your focus and your clarity. Get back your time and your energy and move forward on the goals that used to seem as though they would only exist in the distant future. One of my favorite things that happens when I'm working with my coaching clients is that they tell me, okay, so I have this goal that, is going to be so wonderful. This is my ideal scenario, but that's, 5 years down the line. Maybe it's 10 years down the line. And we do a little bit of coaching, and suddenly within 6 months, they are doing that thing that they felt like they could not possibly conceive of doing in the near future. So do you want to improve your focus and clarity, to get back your time and energy, and to be able to create a much faster sort of pace, again, without burning out, without that energy dissolving, so that you can experience your goals much sooner than you initially thought? Is that something that you want? Number 6, stop being mean to yourself, which might include beating yourself up or judging yourself, feeling ashamed about your struggles or guilting yourself. Do you want to stop that negative voice in your head that's so mean to you all the time. Number 7, start being kind to yourself, including recognizing your own worth and your own value, changing your inner voice, that inner voice in your head, creating space to be more present for yourself and for your loved ones, for the people around you, allowing yourself to make more progress on your own terms and at your own pace, and being more positive without adopting a toxic positivity mentality, without ignoring or neglecting the very real things happening around the world and the very real things that are holding you back in your own life. Do you want to start being kinder to yourself? Number 8, stepping out of your comfort zone safely and doing the scary thing. So for example, setting external and internal boundaries, increasing your visibility, taking action on your dreams, all of those types of things. Is that something that you want? Do you wish that you could step out of your comfort zone just a little bit more? Do you wish that you could do the thing that you are so afraid of but deeply, desperately want? And number 9, feeling more free and fulfilled with your life so that you can see just how capable you truly are, so that you can improve your confidence, you can increase your courage and your energy, you can get back your time, you can prioritize your family and your personal relationships and your hobbies, and you can enjoy the lifestyle that you have been craving. Is that something that you want? Do you want more freedom in your life? Do you want to feel more fulfilled, more satisfied? Do you want to be liberated? So tell me, those were the 9 things that mindset coaching can do for you. And I'm curious, let me know in the comments, how many of those things on that list I just went through, how many of those do you want? And which ones speak to you the most? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments, even just give me a number or several numbers. Which ones of those 9 things that I just mentioned are you just really resonating with and do you really want for yourself? Regardless of whether 1, 2, or even all 9 are things that you desire, they are all things that I work with my clients on in our coaching sessions. All of those things are what you and I can work on in our life coaching sessions. We can do mindset coaching on all of those things. That is what mindset coaching can do for you. That is what life coaching can do for you. So again, you can book your spot down below at saganmorrow.com/coaching. Now, let's wrap this up by answering a very important question that I do hear people asking. This question of, is mindset coaching just gaslighting? Is mindset coaching just about pretending that systemic issues don't exist? Is mindset coaching about bypassing my emotions, ignoring how I feel, or is it just toxic positivity? This is a great question, and I'm really glad that people are asking it because this is really, really important. The short answer is no. No, mindset coaching is not toxic positivity, and it is not gaslighting. Okay, now let's break this down a little bit further. When I work with my clients, we operate from the assumption, the understanding, and the recognition that there are very real systemic barriers getting in your way. Systemic change is 100% necessary in our world. And also, many of us are simply not in a position to instigate broad-scale systemic change in the immediate future. What we can do in the immediate future, and what each and every single one of us can do, is to understand our position within various systems and determine how we want to be able to act, and uncover, including unpacking, processing, and working through any internal bottlenecks and mindset blocks that may be tripping us up. We do not pretend that systemic issues do not exist. We acknowledge the systemic issues at play while also exploring what can be done about it, what you as an individual can do about it immediately and for long-lasting transformation at this individual level. And we also validate your feelings, judgment-free, because the systemic issues that come up can often make us start having these different types of feelings that we feel very judgy about, okay? So we want to address those and create space for them. For example, you might feel silly about how nervous you are to do what feels like a simple task, okay? And if that is how you are feeling, if you feel silly about doing what you think is a very simple task, then what we are going to do is we're going to work through that together. Because first of all, it's okay to feel nervous in any scenario. It is a valid feeling. Second of all, it's okay to feel silly, all right? And third, there is a lot of unpacking to do around the concept of a simple task. And fourth, let's work through each of those different feelings around nervousness and silliness, right? All of those different types of things, and so on. So we do not dismiss your feelings. We address your feelings without judgment. We actually need to address how you feel and think in order to get you to where you want to be. So this is very important work. We're not going to gloss over how you feel. I'm not going to tell you, stop feeling nervous. It's, stop feeling silly. It's just a simple task. And I'm also not going to invalidate that you think that it is a simple task. We are going to hold all of those potentially seemingly conflicting thoughts and ideas and feelings and work through all of them together, okay? We are going to work through all of this together. Nothing is too small of a thing for us to explore and work on together. In fact, it is very cool to be able to work with my clients on something that they think is so small and not even worth addressing. And when we get into it, what we realize is that it is affecting all of these other facets. And by addressing what they think is a very small, insignificant thing, a silly thing, all of this different type of stuff, by addressing it, it has this snowball effect where it helps them to work through so many other things. So it's really, really good to address all different things that might be coming up for you, no matter how small it may feel like it is. And lastly, we hold space for your range of experiences. If you have a tendency to be mean to yourself or to beat yourself up, then we're going to work on that so that you can be a lot kinder to yourself. We will shift those negative thought patterns into more positive ones. This is not the same as toxic positivity. We are holding space for your range of experiences, your range of thoughts and feelings and beliefs and behaviors. We are not ignoring any of them. We are not pretending they do not exist. We are acknowledging how very real they are. You always have the full permission to experience the full range of emotions. What we do is to ensure that you are able to work with and through all of them so that they do not control your actions, okay? And FYI, I have had chronic insomnia, chronic anxiety, and chronic nightmare disorder my entire adult life. I'm also an alumnus of the School of Anti-Racist Leadership. And I've also successfully worked with clients who have ADHD, anxiety, panic attacks, clients who are neurodivergent, clients who are recovering or suffering from severe burnout. I work successfully with clients who are parents of little kids, clients who are child-free, clients who are juggling side hustles with a day job, and other people who are working fully on their own business. Other clients who don't have a business. They're working solely at a 9-to-5 job. I work with clients who are adults of all ages, all genders, all backgrounds. We take your unique lived situation, your background, your lifestyle, your mindset, and the systemic issues getting in your way. We take all of that into account. Mindset work is most effective when we address All of those things. There you have it. That's probably everything you wanted to know about hiring a mindset coach to experience powerful internal mindset shifts and put into motion real world actions. Book your coaching session today at saganmorrow.com/coaching. Link is in the show notes, and we will ensure that you get some life-changing mindset coaching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button to give this video the thumbs up, and also drop a comment below sharing your favorite takeaway from today's video or any other questions you still have about hiring me as a mindset coach.